Welcome back, Freckle Crew. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas. I had a great Christmas, just so you know. A few things we're going to do today. Try to make it kind of cool. I'm going to do some, I guess you'd call it motivational speak today, about friendship, how friendship should work, and we're going to go over some... We're going to do it the old-fashioned way because I'm still not familiar with YouTube as much as I want to be. So we're just going to do little flashcards here. Yeah, hopefully you can all see that. 5 things that make real friends. 5 things that make fake friends. You're going to watch it and see it. First thing I want to do is, again, I want to talk about my book that is out there. It's still available. I can, again, post the link down in the description, Ex Libris. I appreciate whoever it was that bought one online from Ex Libris. I don't know who it was. I got my royalty check here. The only thing is, like, I appreciate it. I just kind of wish you would have maybe just bought it for me instead. I mean, I appreciate it, of course. I like the support. But I only got $1 in royalties. So, hey, I made $1. Thanks, guys. But, hey, I hope you enjoyed the book. Another important thing is next week, I'm hoping to set up a book signing. So I will have 20 copies of this. And I'll be setting up a table and signing books for people. I'm not sure when it's going to be. Like I said, next week, I'm not sure what time, what day. I'm still working out the kinks. Next video, I will make sure to let you know when it's going to be happening. It's most likely going to happen either at Barnes & Noble or a library. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see if people are going to want to buy the book. And if you've already bought my book, come find me. I'm happy to sign it for you and help me bring my dream to life. It's been my dream my entire life to be an author. So I would really appreciate it if you guys did. Okay. The first thing we're going to go over today. Let's have fun. What do you guys think makes a real friend? A lot of things could and could not. It's not hard to tell the difference between a real friend and a fake friend. So, 5 things that make a real friend. Number 1. I'm going to do that. They stick to plans. You make plans with somebody, let's say a week in advance, and they stick to those plans. My buddy and I, we always make plans and we always stick to them. If something comes up, we make sure to let each other know. But we always stick to the plan. So if you have plans to go bowling with somebody, if you have plans to go play basketball, I don't know, whatever it is, if they're one of them that keeps making excuses not to come, they're not a good friend. If they're there guaranteed or to be there to be with you and hang out, they're a friend. Keep them. And it's not just one time that they do that. They're doing it all the time. So if you're making plans all the time with them and they're always showing up, that's a good friend for you. It really is. I mean, I've had experience with this several times, and I've got a very, very small friendship pool. I really do. This is a fun one. Take turns paying. If you're going to go out to lunch, if you're going to pick up the tab, great. Make sure they pick up the tab next time. And then vice versa. Every time you go out to eat, just switch up the tab. Me and my buddy, my best friend in the world, I've been friends with him since 9th grade, Patrick, great guy. Awesome, we do everything together. We go out to eat, I'll pay one day, he'll pay one day we'll go Dutch. I'll pay my own way, he'll pay his own way. Take turns paying. Don't abuse it. Don't tell them to pay for everything. That's not right. It's really not. So please, take turns paying. Does not judge you. Okay. Judging you. Here's what I mean by this. Let's say that you've hit a stump in your life and you just need you need to talk to him about something you did really, really wrong. Whoever it may be. You should be able to talk to them. They're not going to judge who you are. Several times I've thought somebody was a friend, and I've come to them, and they judge me the second they hear about me. It's like they throw a tab on you right when they talk to you. That's not a real friend, you guys. A real friend is not going to judge you. They're going to help you. They're going to try to make it better for you. Speaking of making it better for you, next step, number 4, tries to build you up. So say you have fallen down, tries to build you up. You fell down, okay? They're going to try to do whatever it takes to get you back to where you need to be. They're going to talk to you. They're going to explain what you could have done differently. They're not going to sit there and say, oh, you did this wrong, you're the worst person in the world, don't ever do it again, and I don't want to be friends with you because you just did the stupidest thing in the world and I don't want to help you. That's not a real friend. A real friend, they build you up, okay? Another way of building somebody up. My dream here of being an author. I have two friends, Patrick and another person, who support me this whole way. They can see my dream is a reality. They want it to become a reality, so they're doing everything they can to help me out. Okay? If you don't have a friend that does that, and it's a friend that you think is going to do it, and they're not going to do it, or they don't want to listen to your dreams because they don't believe in you, they're not a real friend, okay? Just get rid of them. I'm sorry. It's just the way it goes. People need to build you up. You need friends to build you up, to tell you what you've done wrong, what you've done right. They're going to help they're going to give you constructive criticism to make you better. They're going to make you better, okay? That's what you need to do. You need to build each other up, okay? Okay, number 5. You can talk... Oh, let's do this. You can talk about anything and they're not embarrassed of you. So many times I've gone somewhere. Again, it kind of falls back on this building you up stuff. You can talk to them about anything. Whether it be intimate, it be personal, it be just anything, I guess you could say, and they're not embarrassed of you. Another way they're not embarrassed of you, they're going to go to the store and they're going to hang out with you. They're not going to try to ditch you because they don't want to be around you. That's called being embarrassed of you. If somebody's doing that to you, that's not a friend. A friend is going to stick by you no matter what you do. You can talk to them about anything in the world. Anything. Anything. Seriously, anything. I have the one friend, Patrick, who's my best friend in the world. We can talk about anything. Everything and anything. Does that mean you share all your secrets with each other? No. Obviously, I still have my secrets that I don't want anybody to know about. And so does he, I'm sure, and does anybody else. But if it's something you really need to talk to somebody about, you need a friend for, and they're there for you, and they talk to you, and they try to make things better for you, that's your friend. It really is. I mean, he's helped me a lot. I'll tell you one thing that Patrick has helped me out a lot with. He's helped me a lot with car issues. He's helped teach me how to do them. Sometimes I feel like a moron. I'm an idiot. He always tells me I'm not stupid. I'm a very smart person. Sometimes I feel like I'm an idiot, and I make my mistakes all the time. I mean, I've hurt people by making my mistakes, and I truly apologize to all those people. Where I'm going to go with this is, I currently have, I guess you could say, a friend-ish. Well, I want to be their friend. But it's been just the most bizarre and strangest encounterment, I guess you could say. I'll talk to them, I'll share my books and things with them. I upset them because I hid some stuff from them and I felt awful about it. Because this is somebody I really, really like. I think they're a really cool person. I want to be friends. I don't want to be just friends. I want to be more than friends, you know, like really good friends, close friends, you know. And I mean, I've made my mistake, and I know, and so, but the problem is, like, if they're not willing to talk to you about anything and they're just going to judge you right away, maybe they're not a real friend, right? But honestly, I do apologize to this person. They know who they are. I'm not going to mention names. It has been a very bizarre experience, I should say, but they're still kind of cool. We're still sort of friends, you know, not great friends, but we're sort of friends. Okay. Another thing that, if you want to make friends, be yourself, okay? Just be yourself. You don't need to go extreme with anybody. Just go and be yourself. Don't lie to anybody. Don't hold things back. Obviously, like I said, you can keep your secrets. There's certain secrets that you don't want to share. But if it's like a big thing in your life that you're keeping from somebody and they find out about it, they're going to be really upset with you because it's something that you should be able to talk to them about if you want to make friends with them. But if you're just going to be yourself making friends, if they don't accept you for that, then they're not a real friend. I'm sorry. Just walk away. Okay? It's like the old saying, real friends are like diamonds. They're hard to find, and they're, actually I just have it on here. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, so true friends are like diamonds, precious and rare. False friends are like leaves found everywhere. Like the fall of leaves. You know, you see leaves all over the place. So, okay. So those are 5 things that make a real friend, okay? Okay, now we're going to go over the 5 things that makes a fake friend. This one's going to be fun. There's probably so many more than 5, but these are like the top ones for me. They only like you for your money. You ever go out to eat and somebody always wants you to pay the bill, or let's say you go up to something, oh, I'd really like to have this, you know, you pick it up, oh, this would be so cool if I could have it, I wish I could afford it. And your friend steps in and says, oh, I'll pay it for it. And that you're the one that's being the false friend because you're waiting for him to say, oh, I'll buy it for you. That's not a friendship. What are you doing? Honestly, that's rude. This guy wants to be your friend. This is not about money. If they only like you for your money, drop their ass, man. Get rid of them. They're a joke. Man, if I had friends that only like me for money, I've had this happen to me before. Screw you. I'm done with you. Goodbye. Alright? They're jealous of your accomplishments. So you ever have an accomplishment, like let's say you buy a new house, or you get married, or something like that, something that's like a big step in your life. You buy a new car, you buy a new house, a friend, you have a baby, you have new clothing that you're just so excited about, and they sit there and be like, oh, good for you, wonderful. That's not a real friend. A real friend would tell you, oh man, I'm so happy for you. I've been waiting for this moment. As I said with my friend that I have, Patrick, he just sold his house. I'm so happy for him. He needed to get out of that house. I was the happiest person in the world. I hope he finds the perfect house for himself. He's been an amazing friend. He deserves what he has. He works hard. He's got a hard-working job. I really hope, everything works out. And so yeah, if they're jealous of you because you've accomplished something big in your life, let's say even my book being published and somebody's jealous because I published a book, screw you. I'm done with you. I don't want to be with you. This is a fun one. Makes excuses. Falling back on the fact of following through with your plans. You make plans to go bowling. They call you up. Oh, I'm just not feeling well today. I don't want to go today. Oh, okay. If it's first time, great. That's fine. Okay, you could be sick. But if it's like a repetitive thing, continuously, and they're flaking out on you, they're not a real friend. They don't want to be with you. They don't want to be friends with you. Okay. You should be able to read that sign. If it's the first 1 or 2 times, okay. If it's like 3 or 4 times now that they've canceled on you after you've made plans, get rid of them. I'm sorry. They're not real friends with you. They're just going to stab you in the back, or they're going to do something to make you a terrible person. Speaking of that, number 4, brushes you off. You go to the store with your friend, and they walk past you, or they walk ahead of you, they don't want to be around you. You'll say, hey buddy, what's going on? Want to grab some lunch? Huh? Oh yeah, sure, we'll grab lunch in a minute. And he goes and talks to this person over here and pretends that you're not even there. You're in a group of people. You guys are standing together right there. He doesn't even introduce you as his friend. He just says nothing. If you have to introduce yourself, you shouldn't have to just introduce yourself. Like, you can, but it's better to have someone introduce you. So if you're in a circle, okay, picture you got a big circle of people here, okay. You approach the circle and you start talking. Oh, how are you doing? How are you doing? And he completely just ignores who you are. He doesn't even talk to you. Doesn't even look at you. Doesn't introduce you. He just starts talking to everybody else and tries to just kind of blows you off. And let's say you're here, okay, and he just kind of pushes away from you. Yeah, that's brushing you off. They don't want to be they're not your friend. They're not a real friend, okay? Get rid of them. They're not real friends. Alright? Okay. This is a fun one. I've had this one so many times. belittles you in front of others. Follow up with that. If you're in that group of people and he talks bad about you, saying, oh, this guy here, he decided to buy this trailer instead of an actual house, or really, dude, you're gonna throw me under the bus like that? Or it was his fault, you know, he was running late and we couldn't make it here in time because he decided he had to take a minute longer. Just don't insult the guy, person, your friend, you know? I've had that happen so many times to me where I was in a corner thinking, okay, great. We're in this corner, we're talking to people, and then he talks poor about you. He's two-faced. Oh, which brings me to another one, number 6. Let's say number 6 on fake friends. Two-faced. Nice to you in front of you, talks poorly about you when you're not there. How do you find this out? Gossip, obviously, and I hate gossip. I am not a gossiper whatsoever. I hate it. That's the number 6. I should have put 6 there instead of two-faced. But I mean, these are my top reasons for fake friends. I mean, I hope I didn't go too fast, but really, those are. I mean, people like this, the fake friends, they make our lives hell. They really do. So don't waste your time on them, okay? Real friends are actually really hard to find. Just like that saying, it's like finding a diamond. Diamonds are hard. And they're precious. If you get that diamond, appreciate them. You know, don't buy them everything. If they're doing the same for you and you're doing treat each other like a person. Treat each other like a friend. If there's no substance in a friendship, it's not a friendship. It's just you're an acquaintance. And that's my biggest problem I have with a person I previously had been talking about. There's no substance there. I'm always the one talking to them first. They're never contacting me first. Maybe that's just how they are, and that's fine. I mean, I still want to be friends, but I can't really consider them a real friend until, you know, like I said, I made my mistake, and I did apologize, and I apologize once again right here. I don't know if they're going to be watching this or not. But yeah, I mean, this is just, you're learning your life, okay? Learning in life is just how it is. I hope my sound is on. Okay, last thing we're going to do today is we're going to read a poem. This is kind of a long one. I'm trying not to make this too long of a video. This guy's going to be about 20 minutes. Sorry. Anyway. Friends. Friends will make you hang by a thread. For they're always ahead of you by a thread if you fall. They will pick you up, then shake you back in place. Your face will look thankful, for you can get cold and cold. To the point where you give up, so toughen up, for you will have a deadly cough. So enough for you, hang by a thread. You must shred away, for you are one step ahead, my friend. Train yourself to be aware to pick your friends up and shake them into place. Just in case you're put in that place, if you lace a friend's shoe, they will lace yours back, and you will be all right for the night. It's still, for the night is still young, and you can watch the shining star tonight. That's not a fright, for you scratch each other's back. In fact, you will be intact. So have a snack, for friends who are real are like diamonds and rubies. They're rare to find and kind in time, and easy to talk to. Others are like leaves in the fall, easy to find and all around. So call ahead and find your way, for you must be careful with ones you find. The signs are easy to read of a fake, so rake them off the ground and throw them away. And don't spread them all around, for they will pound you hard and treat you wrong, as they pretend to be nice to you, then stab you in the back and stack you on top. Then ditch you as soon as they meet you. So shuffle ahead as your friends hang you by a thread, just to protect you. Don't be surprised if they pick you up and shake you in your place. Don't be foolish, for you are safe with the diamonds and rubies in your life. So, alright, well, this is kind of a 20-minute video. Sorry about that. It's a bit longer. Hope I wasn't too boring today. I just wanted to give a little bit of motivational speak. So if you get time, if you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a like, even comment if you want, if there's anything you'd like me to review or look at. Again, thank you so much. I really do like doing this. I'm hoping that the family's going to build. It's been a really slow build. I've only got, I think, 8 subscribers. I'm hoping to get more. I'm trying to find ways to change things around, and I'm just not quite where I need to be yet. So you'll have to be patient with me, bear with me. But thank you, Freckle Crew, for the ones who have subscribed and taken the time to do this. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next week. Peace out, Freckle Crew.